overthinking. Today I want to talk about how to stay calm under pressure. Now, a lot of players, they get a little bit of pressure, a couple defenders around them, they crumble and they lose possession of the ball way too easily. Now, I don't want you to ever make that mistake again. I want you to be confident in yourself every time you have the ball at your feet. So first, let's talk about what are these players doing wrong. Number one reason that they're losing the ball or they're panicking under pressure is because they're thinking negatively. Now, I'm talking about this in so many different videos that I really want to drill this idea into your head. This game is so much more mental than you actually realize. So if I'm thinking about negative thoughts, if the ball is coming to me and I'm thinking about having a bad touch or missing the ball, if I'm thinking about the defender closing me down and losing possession, if I'm thinking about my teammates yelling at me, I'm thinking about my coach yelling at me, all these things are probably going to happen. Okay, the power of your mind is crazy. So instead of thinking negatively, you need to think positively. So when the ball's coming to me, I'm going to think about playing quickly. I'm going to think about having a good first touch. I'm going to think about being positive, being direct, trying to attack. I'm going to think about keeping possession of the ball rather than losing it. Okay, so number one, change the way you think. Next, I want you to be able to play quick. So how are you going to be able to do that? You have to play with your head up. So just take a couple steps back for me, please. So before the ball even comes to me, I need to know what's going on. So I need to know, where are my teammates? Where are the defenders closing me down? Okay, where is the open space? So as soon as the ball comes to me, I already know I'm going into open space. Or I already know that I'm playing the ball one touch back to a teammate. Okay, get your head up. In your training, in your team practices, and in your games, you have to practice this as much as possible. Play with your head up. Analyze. Where is everything? Where are the defenders? Where are your teammates? Where is the space? Where can you be dangerous? How can you play quickly? Okay, so number one, you want to think positively. Number two, you have to get your head up so you know what's around you. Number three, let's talk about the touch. So if I'm receiving the ball dead in my feet like this, okay, first of all, if I'm looking down, I don't know what's around me. If I have a bad touch and it's stuck in my feet, I can't play quickly because it's going to be tough for me to get it out of my feet. Okay, so when the ball's coming to me, I want to try to take a touch either into open space or away from the defender. Okay, I could even take a touch and turn with the ball, but I need to be doing something productive when the ball is coming to me. So for example, if I do that, I get it stuck in my feet, the defender closes me down, okay, he's already at me before I've even done anything. What I want you to get in the habit of is going into positive space with your first touch. So the ball comes to me, boom, I'm getting away from the defender, then I can get my head up. Okay, even if I don't want to go anywhere, I think the best decision playing with the ball is to play in there, then I need to move into new space right away. Okay, so the next thing you want to think about is the speed of your decision making. And if you keep it simple, you're trying to pass, you're trying to move, you'll be able to play in high pressure situations. Play me the ball. Okay, if I stop it here, and then I take a touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, then I make my pass, you are almost guaranteed to get tackled, or at least someone's going to force you to make an error every time you touch the ball. So try to play quicker. Another thing I want you to think about in high pressure situations, if you really think that you're going to give the ball up, playing the ball, let's say the defender comes to get me, that's a bad touch, play me the ball again. Let's say the defender is coming to close me down and I think he's going to get the ball. Instead of giving it up easily to him, what I want to do instead is put my body on the line, use my body to my advantage. So even if I think he's going to get there, I'm at least going to try to get in front of him. If I don't get fouled, maybe I'll keep possession of the ball, or my teammates are going to come. It's going to give me a bit more time to win the ball back. Okay, so don't give up the ball easily. If you feel like you're going to get fouled, you're going to lose possession, I would much rather you put your body on the line, come and try to get the ball. I would much rather you put your body on the line and fall down or get fouled than give up possession of the ball. Okay, so use your body to your advantage. Now, obviously, I don't want you to dive, I don't want you to play act, but if the attacker or the defender is going to foul you, then it's okay for you to take a hit. Okay, as long as you're trying to be strong. And a great way for you to be strong is try to get lower than this player. So if he's trying to knock me off the ball, playing the ball, and I'm way up here like this, okay, it's easy. It's easy for him to knock me off the ball. But if he's coming into me and I get a bit lower than him, I'm going to have the advantage. Okay, so use that low center of gravity to your advantage. A couple more points before I leave you today. Most players, when they do get the ball at their feet, they don't know what they're going to do with it. Okay, so first of all, they're getting the ball, looking at the ball, then they're getting their head up, and then they're making their decision. By that time, they've already been closed down, their teammates have been closed down, and they're going to lose possession of the ball. So to simplify it, you need to keep it really simple in your mind. Okay, when I receive the ball, there's a couple options. One, I can attack space. So if the space is there for you to attack, open grass, a chance to get a shot on goal, a chance to get into a dangerous area, I want you to take that right away. So if the space is there, why not go there right away? Get there really quickly. Don't hesitate. Okay, if you can attack space and there's a teammate in a dangerous position, just play me the ball, make a run. If he's in that position, I got to give him the ball right away. Okay, so number one, if there's space to take it, take it. If there's a teammate in a more dangerous position than you, get him the ball right away. The other thing is, if there's nothing on and I'm going to get closed down by a defender, keep possession of the ball. Okay, so it's okay. We don't always have to go forward. It's okay to go backwards. Let's just do an example here. Just go to those balls over there. Okay, it's okay to go backwards to keep possession of the ball. Sometimes you have to go backwards in order to go forward. So let's say I'm trying to go this way. Ball's played into me. I want to turn, but I can't. I'll play it back. I'll move into space. Okay, we'll keep the ball moving. Good, now I can attack. Now I can move into space. Okay, so you don't always have to go forward. So if the space is there, yes, take it. If you have a teammate in a dangerous position, get him the ball. Don't be afraid to make the pass. If, however, you can't go forward, keep possession of the ball. Most important thing right there. 2 more points to leave you with about playing under pressure. Number one, you have to want the ball under pressure. Okay, if every time you have an opportunity to receive a pass, but you don't actually want it, you don't demand it, you don't call for it, you don't truly want the ball at your feet, then you're never going to become a better playmaker. You're never going to be able to make better decisions. So actually want that ball. Okay, in the beginning, if you lose it, that's fine. At least you're trying to put yourself in those situations, trying to build the confidence, trying to build the skill. So want that ball because it's going to make you a better player. The second idea is you just got to get experience. You got to get your games up, you got to get your training up. The more times you put yourself in high pressure situations with defenders around you, players around you, better players around you, that's going to make you a better player. So want that ball at your feet, want the pressure, want that pressure on your back. One, because you're going to help your teammate do the right thing, you're going to help your team do the right thing, and two, because it's going to make you a better player. So want the ball, get that experience, think about all these other tips that I talked about in this video, and I'm going to